And there we go. Hey y'all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry.
And Tracy.
It's August, mid-August, and it is like low 80s today. We had a cold front come through and it's been amazing. Just finished having some venison tenderloin actually on the grill from last year's deer. It's almost deer season.
It said 21 on the package.
Oh, 21, 2 years ago.
It's pretty good.
It was still good. But we got a couple things we're going to do while the weather is still nice. First things we're going to do, we have a broody chicken. And we've been fighting with this girl pretty much all summer. So we finally decided to just give up fighting. We're going to mark the eggs underneath her and let her sit on them. We never got around to getting any of our broody stuff set up for her. So basically it's going to be good luck. And if they survive, they survive. And if they don't, I'll be sad, but we just...
Circle of life.
So after that though, I'm going to plant some spinach and some lettuce and maybe a little zucchini. I don't know if the zucchini will make it or not, but the spinach and lettuce definitely will. My bride found a little greenhouse that'll go at least partially cover the raised bed. So we'll put the spinach and lettuce underneath that and extend the season into the fall. We just had to get to fall. So anyway, while this weather is great, it's not going to last long. It's supposed to be back into the upper 90s and lower 100s in the next week or so, I think. A few days anyway, it'll be back in the 90s. So we're going to get started on this broody chicken. You can leave that up close. Yeah, we do have a nice snake in here. Nice big snake. We did just buy a snake stick for him.
Well, now she's on this one. She's been sitting on that one.
Well, if she don't stay put, that doesn't do us any good. How many's under?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
You want me to get her? Well, if you just put it over her head. And then grab her. Yep. Right behind the wings.
Well, turn loose.
Oh my.
Yeah, we haven't gathered.
Yeah, we haven't been gathering eggs because we've been worming them.
We dewormed them and waiting on them.
So what's the plan? What
do you want to do? What's Ray want to do? You hold her.
All right, so we're going to attempt this here.
Everything in one nest. Go from there. That's my thoughts.
Or just mark one nest and get rid of the other half.
Right.
All right, so at the moment she's just putting little marks on them, so we'll know which eggs were here. And when we come and check eggs, because they tend to fight over the nest boxes sometimes, but we'll can move her, check the eggs, grab the fresh ones, and then put her back on the ones she wants to sit on, if she's going to stay sitting on the same eggs. I suspect, though, if we get rid of extra eggs, she'll more likely stay on the ones if we get, you know, start getting these every day.
Right. You're fine.
And there we go. And that task is done. There's one inside on the roost already.
3 black, 7 red.
What'd you say, honey? 3 blacks and what red? 7?
7 red. Sure.
And JC, Joe Cocker. All right, so now that that's done, it's time to go over here and work on a fall garden. One of the local hardware stores had some manure on sale. They were clearing out their summer stuff, and I don't remember how much I got it for, but I got it for a really good price. So I'm going to stick at least 1 bag of manure in this bed and get it mixed in and get some seeds planted. Again, I'm doing lettuce and spinach and yellow zucchini. We'll see if the zucchini makes or not. This is Oklahoma. Temperature-wise, we'll be pretty good until at least late October, more than likely. Early November, without any kind of extra protection. So there's a chance, and it's mid-August, so we still got plenty of time. So one of the things I know you can see is down there I've taken all the leaves that were still left in here. A lot of them's decomposed some, but I brushed the last little bit down there so I can work on the garden. Surely, most of y'all have done some gardening and just want to amend the soil. Break up these big clogs. I rarely have very much luck with a fall garden, but I want to give it a try because we have grown very little of our own food this year. And I'm not happy about it. So what I'm planting is these are seeds. They're all from Burpee. I've had them a couple of years, so I don't know what the germination rate's going to be like on them. Oh. This one's called Easy Serve. 65 days to harvest. 6 to 8 inches heads, heat resistant. And we still got a lot of summer to go. Now here's the deal. I don't know how well these are going to work, so I'm planting more than I probably really should. If this was a brand new package of seeds, I'd probably planted half that. Oops. I've got them in there, just tamping it down a little bit, and then here in a few minutes I will come back and water. I am just marking the row. All right, this one's called Burpee Bib. It's 75 days to harvest. It's a dark green lettuce. This is opened, and I don't remember much about it from the last time I did this. Again, last year we didn't do a garden. We were spending too much time between the other place and here, and it just didn't make much sense. to do a garden, because the previous year our garden did lousy because we spent so much time between the two. And last of all, it's a spinach, Bloomsdale Long Standing. It's 45 days to harvest, and I love spinach. I love raw spinach. I don't like cooked spinach. Again, this also is old, so I'm planting more than I want. Worst case scenarios, the chickens will get some fresh veggies. And this is just a yellow zucchini. My wife prefers yellow squash to zucchini, but this is what we had. And at this point in the year, we're not being able to buy any seeds before to plant now, because we're out of time. It was just a thought. It's like, hey, let's plant. So that's what we're doing. I'm only going to plant, well, there's not that many seeds in here, but I'm only going to plant like 4 plants. And pretty much that's all there is to it. I'm going to water, and I will probably get, if I can find some, I'll probably go ahead and toss some leaves on here as a mulch just to help with the moisture levels. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully all of y'all have gardened, because it is, you know, I'll get a ton of lettuce. We won't buy any more lettuce or spinach the rest of the year, especially once we put the greenhouse cover on it, the little cover. Hopefully we've got other plans for the garden area, which is a mess. Let me show you actually. So all of this area is getting lots of sunlight now, but I have to get all of these trees out of here, which isn't a small project, but it's just been way too hot to do any of that. So we do intend to move the garden more this direction. I've got room over here for a few more beds as well. The tomatoes, we had some wind, or deer actually probably was more likely, push over the tomato plants, and so we got them picked up. My wife got those picked back up, and then she's got some zinnias planted over there next to them. So that's pretty much it right now for our bed. Again, we didn't do much of a garden because we spent so much time on the building and the solar panels and just getting things situated. We've been busy unpacking and actually getting moved here. So I'm hoping to use this fall and winter to get all this stuff cleaned up and get a few more beds, because we definitely want to get back to growing more food next year, and definitely want to up our food production. But we still have a few more projects going on. We still have the roof on the shed. We got to put in the chimney on the fireplace and finish that up. And I felt like there's a few other things going on, but they're slipping my mind. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me get the water, and that'll wrap up the garden. And I think we're going to go to the park. Did see some plants I think we're talking about maybe harvesting a few leaves from. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.